Oh Ja, what happened to you? We have a problem with Ja Morant, and it's been addressed a few times on this channel, but it's going to be addressed again because he just again made a complete fool out of himself. Complete fool. Totally disrespectful behavior that we should not see from a professional NBA basketball player, the employee of the NBA. We should not see that. Especially a guy that hasn't played in that game that he behaved like that and he's in sweatsuits. So, let me just look at this real quick. I'm looking at his statistics. He was Rookie of the Year the first season he played. Then he had a season where he averaged 19 points a game. He went to 27.4 in his third season in the NBA, playing 33 minutes. He was shooting 50% from the field, this guy. He was becoming a great player. Since then, 26.2, 25.1, 23.2, and this year so far, 18 points a game. And we saw him in the beginning of the season crying like a little girl because the coach changed his role on the team and he didn't play the way he wanted to play. This is what we saw.
What went wrong to you today?
Go ask the coaching staff.
Do you feel like, there was anything you could do differently, I guess?
You go ask them. They had a whole spiel in here, so.
From the outside, and the outside may be wrong, but from the outside, it didn't look like you had your usual energy tonight.
Go ask the coaching staff why.
Okay. You feel like you should play more?
Go ask the coaching staff. Should I play more or not?
What had been done? What could have been done different to get a different outcome, other than asking the coaching staff?
According to them, probably don't play me. Honestly, that's what basically the message was after. So it's cool.
The coaching staff message was
It's
that?
cool, bro. We good?
You didn't have anything physically wrong in terms of illness or anything?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm
weather.
fine.
Okay.
I'm fine.
All right.
So that was Ja Morant in the beginning of the season when he was very upset because the new coach of the team didn't play him the way he wanted to, didn't give him the minutes that were the amount of minutes that he wanted. And he just didn't allow him to do what he wants to do. Like he was allowed to do up until now. Ja Morant has an issue. We know his issues with the gun stuff on Instagram and all that other stuff. He's been reprimanded multiple times, suspended multiple times. The kid didn't learn anything. He didn't learn anything. And don't get me wrong, because Ja Morant is a good guy, I believe deep down. I mean, there's videos of him doing nice stuff for people. Like the video online we've seen months or maybe even years ago where he's in a restaurant eating food and he tips the waitress like $500.
It's gonna be hot.
Did you see it right?
Yeah, who are you though?
It's Black Jesus.
You who?
Black Jesus.
Now, you some kind of professional. You play football, basketball, or something?
Basketball.
What school you went to?
I'm not from here.
You're not? Where you from?
South Carolina.
Okay. Where you going? So you play basketball?
Yeah.
You can go to the NBA?
I'm already in
Who are
there.
you playing for?
The Grizzlies.
Your new favorite team. Your new favorite team, the Grizzlies.
That's the team that ball player, Jari.
That's him.
That's him? You that boy that?
You that boy.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Ja Morant.
You forgot it, right?
Andrew, you forget the tip. I was talking to the waitress.
So we see this and we look at this kid and like, shoot, he's, he seems like he has a good heart, but the heart doesn't control you. Your brain does. So the heart might be good, but he doesn't seem too smart right now. I'm sorry. He just does not. Right now, he's on the perfect trajectory to destroy his career and become a literal loser. That's what he's on track to do. So that's unquestionable, because last night we had a game where the Grizzlies were playing the Dallas Mavericks, and I don't know exactly what happened. We didn't find out much afterwards, but there was an altercation between Ja Morant, who wasn't even playing, he was in his sweatsuit, Ja Morant and Klay Thompson, and he said something to him, and there was, you know, people saying that he said that you're a bum or whatever, and he was pointing his finger on Adam. I'm going to show you that video. But after that, Klay Thompson also had something to say about that situation, and it was interesting how he approached it. So let me show you Ja Morant going at Klay Thompson first in that game. It was after the game. And then I'll let you see Klay Thompson's response to that.
Had something to say back, and then John got it. I didn't see that the first time. I saw that the first time, and where he comes from, I don't know. You didn't even play tonight, so you should have been in the locker room already.
And then with Ja, he's a funny guy. He has a lot to say all the time, especially for a guy who rarely takes accountability. But you know what? That's for another day.
What did Ja have to say on this occasion?
Nothing of intelligent depth. It was really just his just running his mouth, and he's been running his mouth for a long time. And it's funny to run your mouth when you're on the bench. It's kind of the story of his career so far, just leaving us wanting more. You know, we all want to see him out there and do his best, but he's just been letting a lot of other stuff get in the way of that. And we need that in the NBA. We need our best players to be out there. And when you're a star, it comes with a great responsibility. And I hate to see that go to waste.
All right, so you saw both videos. You saw what Ja Morant did. I think it was completely uncalled for. It was I'm sorry, but it was gangster behavior from a professional basketball player. That's not how you handle yourself as a professional basketball player, especially when you're not playing in the damn game. And with all the other stuff that's going around you, all the other issues you're dealing with, and you're running your mouth to a guy, what the hell did he do? He's struggling. He wants to get his shot up. He wants to get, you know, back in the groove of things, because we saw him upset. We saw Klay Thompson upset after a couple games this season because his shots is just not falling. And we don't know what was said, what was done here, but I'm just looking at the behavior of Ja Morant, and then I know Klay Thompson, and we know the background of Klay Thompson, and we know his behavior over the years from him. He didn't have issues like Ja Morant had, so it automatically reflects bad on Ja Morant. That's just how life works. And if the dude doesn't get himself together, somebody doesn't get into his head and get through to him, he will literally destroy his career. He will literally destroy his career. Teams, sooner or later, will be in a position, they will see him as toxic, and he'll be out of the NBA in a few years. Because just nobody will want that thing on their team, because it's gonna destroy any team's chemistry. The way he's behaving, the way he's approaching things, the way he's dealing with coaching decisions and all that stuff. I mean, the guy is on a perfect trajectory to become a complete loser in the NBA. He's not going to be a loser financially, because he's making, and he will make his millions. And to tell you the truth, if he doesn't really care playing basketball anymore and playing in the NBA, he's set. He doesn't have to do anything else. He got his money. He got tens of millions of dollars. He doesn't need anything else. He could just step away from the NBA now and have a beautiful, calm, nice life. But doesn't seem like he wants to do that. He seems like he wants to keep playing. But he's being an idiot. And I hope that some veteran or somebody will come up to this guy and be able to connect with him, where Ja Morant will actually listen to that person and get through to him, because he's going to waste his life and waste his career in the NBA. And if he leaves the NBA with all those millions and the way that he's thinking and approaching things and emotional outbursts and all that other stuff, he's not going to have that money for too long, believe me. And he's not going to be the first one in that situation either. So listen, I like Ja's game. He plays nice. He's athletic. He's exciting to watch and all that other stuff. I hope it changes for him. But right now, he's not on a good path. Not on a good path whatsoever. He better change this shit up. Because it's not working. And it's just turning worse and worse. How old is he right now? He is right now 26 years old. He's got 4, maybe 5, 6 years of like prime Ja Morant. If he wants to achieve something in the NBA, he's played in the NBA 7 years. Never played more than 67 games. So he's injured a lot too. 63 games, 57, 61, 9 games in 2023-24, 50 games last season, and 12 games this season so far. It's not looking good for him. He's shooting 36% from the field this year. 36%. And 16% from 3. Unbelievable. Free throw percentage is great. 94%. Yay. So I hope he gets his act together, guys. What do you guys think? Is it his fault? Is it he's not emotionally all there? He needs stability. He needs emotional control. He needs to get his shit together and actually, act like an adult at a 26-year-old. What do you think it is? Put your suggestions in the comments. What you think would help him change this situation? And his approach and overall get him going in the right direction and achieving great success in the league, which he's definitely capable of doing. So let me know. I would really appreciate it. Comment section is open. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.